What is good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video, guys. Today we're doing part 2 for our, top 10 new Galarian forms for Pokemon Sword and Shield's DLC expansions, Isle of Armor, and Crown Tundra. Now, in the previous video, we went through 10 of these designs, which I think are really cool and deserve to be in the game, and that, Pokemon just should get Galarian forms in some sense. And today, I want to continue that with another 10 Pokemon that I think deserve some forms. Again, all links will be in the description to the people who made these. Make sure to give them some love, support, and all that sort of stuff by checking them out, checking out their work, showing them love and support. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for the introduction. Let's get into number 10. Also keep in mind one thing, these are not in any particular order, they're just a list of 10 Pokemon I think deserve some love. Either way, let's get started. Alright, so kicking this list off is going to be Alolan Shroomish, and of course Breloom needs to be included in there as well, but we don't have a design for that to show off. But, ladies and gentlemen, there has been some rumors and speculations about Shroomish and Breloom actually getting a Galarian form in Pokemon Sword and Shield's latest DLC. There is a chance they may actually happen. Reason why is because they are not in Sword and Shield to begin with, they're not even in the base games, so there is a chance they could get some new forms within these games. Now, here is a version that I think just looks adorable, and this is made by Diego, and this is honestly just, it looks like a jelly, almost like a jelly Shroomish, and I think this would be perfect as like a grass poison type. I think a grass poison type, adorable little squishy, like, kind of like a spongy, poisonous little worm. Shroom rather. Why did I say worm? I don't know, but shroom basically. A spongy little shroom that's poisonous, I think would be really, really cool to actually have. And I think this is the design that kind of fits that. It also kind of reminds me a little bit of like I don't know, like, I guess Gloomy or whatever, like, I don't know, not Gloomy, I don't know, like, who does it kind of remind me of? I can't really remember, but besides that point, right, the point I'm trying to get to is, I think this would work really well. Grass Poison, I think mixing that together in this one would make it really, really cool, and then when it evolves, you could keep it as, like, maybe Poison Fighting, or, switch it around, or just make this one Poison, right, like, not even giving it that Grass typing, and then giving it Poison, and then, Fighting typing when it actually evolves. So what do you guys think about that? What are your thoughts and opinions? Let me know in the comment section down below. Either way, let's get to the next one. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, is another design by Diego, and this is Squirrel. This is for his own region, I guess, called Brassar, and this is actually pretty adorable. So this Squirrel, I would assume this one is kind of like attached itself with like a bunch of algae, which is why it's like, more greenish in design, which I think would actually really, like, work well then with having it get some sort of grass typing maybe, as, that kind of would fit well. So maybe having it something like that could be cool. Then again, that would require us to remove other typings, so would it really be worth it? I don't know. But what do you guys think? Do you think Squirrel and then Dragalge actually deserve to get some love and actually get, some more attention and maybe an evolution or something like that? Like, what are you guys' thoughts on that? Let me know in the comment section down below, because, again, it's another Pokemon I feel like just, it's just kind of there, not really many people talk about it, not really many people like think about it or mention it or even like pay attention to it, if anything. Like, honestly, it's just kind of there. So what do you guys think about it? Do you think it deserves to get a Galarian form? Let me know in the comment section down below. Let's get to the next one. Now, next up, ladies and gentlemen, we've got Cherubi, and yeah, this is a Pokemon which, oh boy, this thing needs some change, okay? This thing needs some massive change. Now, this is one, again, made by Diego, and shout out to this man for making some awesome work, but this is actually a cool design in my opinion, and I think what he's kind of going for here is, like, so you've got the kind of cherry part where Cherubi would be, right? It's just, like, changed now, it's not looking the same color, it doesn't look the same anymore, it's got this kind of, like, weird smile on it, like, just really creepy smile, but then when it comes to the actual, like, other part of it, it's got almost like a chili, like some sort of like pepper, like chili pepper, something like that, hanging off of its like head, I guess. And I think it would be really cool if this thing, when it evolves, like once it actually evolves from Cherubi, like if it actually could get something more like a chili design, where it gets like larger and more kind of like angry, like the little chili part gets angry and angry, like as it evolves. I think that's something that would be really cool for this. Like, I don't know what you guys think about that, if you think it's a cool concept or not, but I think that actually would look pretty freaking sick, and I think it would really, really, really work. So I would love to know what you guys think about that. Do you think it's a good idea, bad idea? Let me know in the comment section down below. And yeah, that's that one. Let's jump to the next one on the list. Now, next up is another design by Diego, but this one is a little bit different. Let me point something out really quickly about this one. This is actually a custom-made Pokemon that he made called Tirana. Now, I actually think this could really work well as well, besides just, what it is as a Fakemon, as maybe a brand new Pokemon, being some sort of new, like, Steel Piranha. I think this actually could be a really, really cool Galarian form for another Pokemon, aka Carvanha. I think actually this would work really well as a Galarian form for Carvanha. I think it actually really would fit well. So, I don't know about you guys, but do you think that would be reasonable? Do you think this could be like a cool design for that? Like, maybe making the teeth, you know, like having the teeth be smaller and making it a steel typing? Like, do you think that would be cool? Do you think that would work? Like, what are you guys' thoughts on that? Like, water steel, I could actually roll with that, but what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below, because I think it would really work well then against like fire types and stuff like that. It could balance stuff out, you know, I don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, let me know. What are you guys' thoughts on that? Do you think it would work? Do you think it's reasonable? Let me know. Let's go to the next one. So next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have a design by Skalhati. Skalhati here made a Medicham form, okay? So this is a Sinnohian Medicham form, which I think looks sick. I can see what he went for here with like Sinnoh being so cold. He basically has given them kind of like these, I'm not sure what they're called, but like these alpaca kind of like hats or whatever, which look really cool. You can see on, you know, like Medicham itself, right? Like there you've got like kind of these little puffs, you know, like how you have on those like Canadian kind of hats, these little puffs, kind of like ear puffs, to keep the cold out. And then as you go up, you can kind of see like a little bit of that alpacan kind of like, I guess, design to it. I'm not really sure if that's what it's called. I'm getting probably that really, really wrong. But the point I'm trying to get to is, you can kind of see where the design is going, like trying to like harness and go against that cold that's out there. And I think it, honestly, this would work really well in the Crown Tundra, being a very cold area. There's going to be a Pokemon that's just kind of meditating up in like the cold caves, and to survive that, it has had to adapt and, you know, grow out these like new features that actually keep it, you know, warm in the cold. So what are you guys' thoughts on that? Do you think that actually makes a lot of sense? Do you think it would work well? Would you want to see, you know, Medicham and its evolutionary line, like, you want to see them actually get some sort of new forms? Let me know in the comment section. But yeah, let's get to the next one. So next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have Colloseum Suba. Now, this is actually, again, from Skalhati. He's made a form here for Kalos, but, like, I want to say this could work well in Galar as well. Now, why? Because, again, Galar and Kalos are very close by, so they could work together in there. And, again, we know that that part of the map where we're going to be going to Isle of Armor isn't a part of the map where, you know, like, it's close to... I could see how it would be close to, like, where Kalos would be in the world of Pokemon. So, I think this will be looking really sick. So kind of an orange, kind of happier looking Swoobat is adorable, and as it evolves, it would, I guess, you know, keep that kind of happy-go-lucky vibe, as you guys can see. Honestly, a cute design, more or less. I just wanted to showcase this one because I think it looks cute. Usually, Swoobat doesn't tend to be like a Pokemon that I really enjoy, but orange is one of my favorite colors. Okay, like it's the top two of my favorite colors. So I'm on board for this, okay? I'm really on board for this, but I don't know about you guys. So, what do you guys think? Do you think it deserves some love? Do you think it deserves to be in Galar as a new, kind of like gaining a new form? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. Let's get to the next one. Now, next up is another design by Skalhati, and this is actually really, really different, okay? So, as we already know, these games will contain new forms for old legendaries. We know that Zapdos, Articuno, and Moltres are going to be getting brand new forms, okay? Brand new forms they're going to be gaining. So the question is it possible for other, like, trios and that sort of stuff, as well as, like, also brand new, like, when we're getting brand new, like, Regis and stuff, but is it possible for other trios of Pokemon to get brand new forms? Well, here we have a design made, again, by Skalhati, and it's the Beast Trio from Generation 2, right? Entei, Suicune, Raikou. But here they've got a little bit of a different thing going for them, right? They've been changed out a little bit. Like, basically, features from one have been added to a little bit to another, right? Some colors have been matched out and that sort of stuff. And again, I don't know, like, for me, more or less about this, I'm just wondering, do you guys think this is a possibility? And if so, if you guys want to maybe see a video of, like, the top 10, like, potential, like, legendaries that could get, or that should get new forms in the upcoming DLC, I could definitely do that, guys. So let me know in the comment section down below. If that's something you guys would want to see, let me know in the comments. Just comment hashtag top 10 legendaries and I will do the video, guys. But either way, what do you guys think about these designs? I think they look cool. They've kind of got this old school vibe from like the Space World demo to them, which I really dig. So what are you guys' thoughts on that? Let me know in the comment section down below, and let's pop over to the next one. And next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have a design by Fatmon, and I cannot wait to show you this because I love Fatmon's designs, okay? And he's got here a Doduo and Doduo, and these were originally meant in his design to be for Alola, but I think these could again work for the Alabama because of the tropical vibes to it, and of course, these being, you know, essentially changed from, I'm not really sure what they were prior, I guess they were, what, like double-headed ostriches, triple-headed ostriches, I guess that's the whole point of them generally, but here they turned more into flamingos, right? Like they got more of a flamingo vibes, and the flamingos usually hang around in warmer areas, and I think the Alabama would be somewhat warm and decent for them. So yeah, definitely a design that I think fits well, and actually looks really, really cool, man. Like, they look adorable, man. Usually, like, Doduo, or, you know, Doduo rather, it looks very, very angry. Doduo just looks kind of, like, timid, but these they look jolly and happy, and I like that. It looks nice, man. It's cute. So let's get to the next one. So next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have another design by Skalahadi, and this is one that I think looks really cool. So it's the Alolan versions of Misdreavus and Mismagius, but again, these could definitely work in a different manner for our generation. Now, I think for Galar, there is a lack of really creepy stuff, right? There's some creepy entries and stuff in like the Pokedex, but there's no really creepy area, and I do hope the Crown Tundra, being so cold and like mysterious and stuff, I do hope it includes some sort of like ghost town or some sort of like something similar to like Lavender Town or like some sort of like, you know, Ghost Girl, something like that, because a lot of the other games always have that. Like, I think every other game has some sort of creepy element to it, besides Alola. Oh, sorry, besides maybe not Alola, sorry, besides Galar. Like, I think Galar is the only generation where we haven't seen some sort of like creepy element added to it, and I think this could definitely add to that. And these designs are really cool. They've got like, with, you know, Mismagius, you've got kind of like a fortune teller vibe, whereas with you know, Misdreavus, you got more like a punky kind of like, you know, edgy teenager vibe. So I don't know, what do you guys think about it? And do you think we should like get some more creepy stuff in Galar? Let me know in the comment section, guys. But let's go to the final one on this list. And ladies and gentlemen, the final one on this list, the Pokemon that takes home the crown, is going to be Unovian Psyduck and Golduck, which, these look fantastic, honestly. Ladies and gentlemen, these are amazing, okay? So basically taking Psyduck and Golduck and removing the gold and psychic part of them, and basically turning them into, basically, Bibarel and you know, like, yeah, Bidoof. That's what we got in front of us, guys. We got Bidoof and Bibarel, basically. And I love it. I actually think these are so cool. These are made by Fatmon as well. These are just fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know about you guys, but I'd love this for this to happen. I mean, Psyduck, again, in the Pokemon, just left behind, man. Just doesn't get any sort of love. This hasn't gotten a new form. It hasn't gotten a Gigantamax form. It hasn't gotten, like, any sort of love, in my opinion. So, I think it's time for this Pokemon to get a new form, and I think this would fit it. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the list. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure to drop a like down below. If you guys want to see part 3, make sure to hit the like below. And if we get to like 300, 400, maybe 500 likes, we will do another one. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for today's video. I will catch you on the next one. Have yourselves a great day, and bye-bye, ladies and gentlemen.